Hello everyone. In today's class, let us learn how to write maxima program for verifying Lagrange's mean value theorem. You know the statement of the theorem. Suppose f of x is a function defined on the closed interval a comma b and satisfying two conditions. That is, f of x is continuous in the closed interval a comma b and f of x is differentiable in the open interval a comma b. Then there exists at least one c which lies in between a and b and satisfies the condition f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. That means the slope of the tangent drawn at c will be equal to slope of the chord drawn in between at a and b. So this is slope of the chord. See, this is the graph. Suppose this is your graph, then you draw the chord in between these two, right? In between these two, from say here to here, right? This chord, right? Chord with the this is a comma f of a and this is b comma f of b. Then slope of this chord, which is a straight line, is f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. That will be same as the slope at some point, right? C, this is c at some point c, right? These two slopes are one and the same. That is what the meaning of this. Okay, so this is tangent. This is tangent. Okay, now, so how to write maxima program? Before that, let us solve this one manually and let us find out what is the value of c, right? If it exists, then we'll write the maxima program. What they are given: verify Lagrange's mean value theorem for the function f of x equal to 2x square plus 3x plus 4 in the closed interval minus 1 comma 1, which is continuous in closed interval minus 1 comma 1 and differentiable in open interval minus 1 comma 1. Also plot f of x, secant line and tangent line in this interval. Secant line means this chord, right? And tangent line is this, and graph of the function. So we need all three. So we have to plot this chord, that is secant line, right? Tangent, and also the function. We have to plot within the range x varying from minus 1 to 1, x varies from minus 1 to 1, and y varies from 0 to 10, right? 0 to 10. So they are given your f of x is 2x square plus 3x plus 4. And remember, this is a polynomial. And polynomials are continuous and differentiable. They themselves are given it is continuous and differentiable. And what is the derivative of f of x? Derivative of f of x is x square derivative is 2x, 2 into 2, 4x, plus derivative of x is 1, 1 into 3 is 3, plus derivative of 4 is 0. So derivative existed. Now, let us find out what is your f of minus 1. F of minus 1 is 2 into minus 1 whole square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 4. Minus 1 whole square is plus 1. So plus 2 plus 4, which is 6 minus 3, gives you 3. Similarly, f of 1, if you substitute 1 here, it gives you 2 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 plus 4, which is 9. Now, since both the conditions of Lagrange mean value theorem, that is, it is continuous in the closed interval and it is differentiable in the open interval minus 1 comma 1 are satisfied, we know that by that theorem there exists at least one c in between minus 1 and 1, such that f dash of c equal to f of 1 minus f of minus 1 divided by 1 minus of minus 1, right? So here your a is minus 1, b is 1. So if you substitute that, you'll get this. But what is your f dash of c? We know that f dash of x is this. Therefore, f dash of c is 4c plus 3 is equal to, What is your f of 1? 9 minus, what is your f of minus 1? 3. 9 minus 1, 9 minus 3, which is 6, divided by 1 plus 1, 2. So 6 by 2 is 3. So you'll get 3. Now 3 cancels. You'll get 4c equal to 0, or simply c will be equal to 0 by 4, which is 0. So at 0, there exists a tangent to the given curve, right, which is having slope same as that of f of 1 minus f of minus 1 divided by 1 minus of this. It is equal to this slope of the chord, right? Chord drawn in between minus 1 and plus 1. So this is what our C value which is required. Now write the let us write the maximum program. As usual, we start with kilol and your A colon, because it's a variable assignment, so we have to use assignment operator colon minus 1. I don't want to display this, so I'll put a dollar sign. B colon 1. And since your f of x is a function, we have to use functional assignment operator colon with equal sign. F of x is 2 into x cap 2 plus 3x plus 4. That is 2x square plus 3x plus 4. And further, we need f of minus 1 and f of plus 1, isn't it? F of minus 1 and f of plus 1. So since this is A and this is B, so we need f of A. So let us display that. For displaying, we use single apostrophe with f of A equal to, it is stored in FA. Your value is stored in FA, right? So FA colon evaluate f of x comma x colon A. This will give you f of A value. So we want to display that, so put a semicolon. Then apostrophe f of b equal to fb, which is colon evaluate f of x comma x colon b semicolon. That means this will give you f of b value. Further, we need f dash of x, right? So let us store that one in f1 of x because it's a function, right? So let us use colon with equal sign f1 of x colon with equal sign differentiation of f of x comma x one time. We want to display this, so put a semicolon. Then we need c value. How you got c value? We got c value by solving this. We got c value by solving this. So your f dash of x solve, see, float, because it's a real number, so we'll use floating point decimal, float of, within this bracket, float of, right, solve. Which one you have to solve? Solve f dash of c, that is f1 of c. F dash of x is stored in f1. So f1 of c equal to, within this bracket, let us write this bracket. Okay, so within this bracket, right, f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a, f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Let us display this, so you'll get c value, right? Since c value is existing, print within double apostrophe at least one value of c lies between, close the apostrophe, comma, a, because we are having a value, we can display that. That's why we are not using apostrophe here, comma, double apostrophe and double apostrophe, comma, b. We are having b value, that will also be displayed. So this gives you up to here c value and the conclusion that there exists at least one of the value of c lies in between this. Now to plot the graph of f of x, secant line and tangent line, let us do this. What is that? Load draw function. So you have to load draw. Then let us define the tangent equation. You know how to find the tangent of a line, right? It is given by y minus y1 is equal to f dash of x, that is derivative f dash of x at x1 comma y1, at the point x1 comma y1, right? Y minus y1 is equal to f dash of x into x minus x1. X minus x1. This gives you equation of a tangent at the point x1 comma y1. Now, if you send this minus y1 to that side, that becomes what? If you send this one to that side, that becomes, right? Then this minus will become plus and comes here, plus y1. Plus y1, isn't it? So your y gives you tangent at the point x1 comma y1. Now here derivative is given by which? It is given by f1 of x. So we are writing this one as tangent of the function, at which point? At x comma a, at the point a, right? And your f dash of x is given by f1. So this becomes f1 of x at the point x1 comma y1. But here you are drawing at a, so this becomes f1 at a. So this is f1 of a. This is f1 of a. This is f1 of a. f1 of a, right? f1 of a multiplied by x minus, at which point you are finding? At a. So this also becomes a. At a, right? Plus y1. y1 means y value at a, that is f of a. Plus f of a. See? Plus f of a. Isn't it? So this is the equation of the tangent, right? Tangent of x comma a is equal to f1 of a into x minus a plus f of a, right? What is meant by secant? Secant is by the same lines, only things, what is the slope of the secant, right? It's a secant is a line joining of 2 points, a comma f of a, and say a comma f of a 1 point and b comma f of b another point, right? And you know it is one of the same, it's a straight line like a tangent, but only thing slope of this secant is f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So instead of f1a, we are considering f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. That's it. So that gives you equation of secant. So the first one, tangent at x equal to a is given by, right, colon with equal sign f1 of a into x minus a plus f of a. Secant x comma a comma b from a to b colon with equal sign is given by f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a multiplied by x minus a plus f of a. Now to plot the graph, use wx draw 2d. Within simple bracket you have tried everything, right? Now what is your x range? Your x range is from -1 to 1. So x range equal to square bracket -1 comma 1 comma y range, y axis length, right? Square bracket 0 comma 10 comma. Let us give color for these graphs, right? Let us give a color blue for the function. So color equal to blue, comma, explicit, your function is f of x, comma, x varies from -5 to 5. So your graph comes from -5 to +5 for f of x, comma, let's give a color red for tangent. So color equal to red, comma, explicit. Since we are having only one tangent, we'll write only once. Explicit, within explicit, you have to write what is your equation of the tangent. It is defined here. Tangent of x, at which point you are finding. We know that by manual solving, we got at 0, we are getting the tangent, c equal to 0. So tangent, comma, x, comma, 0. This is c value, right? Close the bracket, comma, x varies from -1 to 1. So this gives you straight line at 0, which is parallel to the secant. Then, comma, color equal to black. So we are giving black color for secant line. Explicit, and that graph is given by secant line. Secant of x, comma, a is -1, comma, b is 1, comma, x, comma, -1 to 1. So this gives you secant line. This gives you tangent. This gives you function. So all three graphs will be displayed. I mean, all the three will be displayed by this. So your function will be displayed in blue color, your tangent will be displayed in red color, and secant line will be in black color. Secant line is the line joining two endpoints at A and B, and your tangent is a straight line drawn at x equal to 0, and your function, which is a graph from -5 to +5. All right, let's move on to next. Another problem. Verify Lagrange's mean value theorem for the function f of x equal to x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 in the interval closed interval 0, 4, which is continuous in this interval and differentiable in the open interval 0, 4. Also plot f of x, secant line and tangent line in this interval. Right. Now, as usual, we start with manual solution. Let us solve this one manually. Given function is this, which is a polynomial and it is continuous as well as differentiable. So what is the derivative of this? Apply product rule, u into v formula. Keep first two as it is, differentiate this. Derivative of this is 1 plus, keep first one and last one as it is, differentiate this. Derivative of this is 1 plus, keep last two as it is, differentiation of this is 1. So you'll get this. And further, find out what is your f of 0 and f of 4. So your f of 4 is 4 minus 1 into 4 minus 2 into 4 minus 3 here. Right? That gives you 6. Then what is your f of 0? 0 minus 1 into 0 minus 2 into 0 minus 3, which gives you -6. Since both the conditions of Lagrange mean value theorem are satisfied, because it is continuous and differentiable, therefore there exists c in between 0, 4, such that f dash of c equal to f of 4 minus f of 0 divided by 4 minus 0. This is the slope of the chord and this is the slope of the tangent, and they are equal. They are equal at c. Right? Now we know what is f dash of c from this. F dash of c, substitute it, and your f of 4 is 6 minus f of 0 is -6 divided by 4 minus 0 is 4. So that gives you 3. Multiply and simplify, you'll get c equal to 2 value. One is 2 plus 2 by root 3, another one 2 minus 2 by root 3. So you are getting two tangents, right? One at 2 plus 2 by root 3 and the other one 2 minus 2 by root 3, which are parallel to the chord drawn from 0 to 4. Right? Let us see the maximum program. Kill all. A is 0, B is 4. So A colon 0, B colon 4. And your function f of x colon with equal sign x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. Put a semicolon. Display FA value, FB value. Find out from this. And find out the derivative f1 of x colon with equal sign differentiation of x comma x one time. Find the c value, that is float of solve f dash of c, that is f1 of c is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Solve this, right? And print colon within a double apostrophe, at least one of the values c lies between, close the apostrophe, comma, a, display the a value, comma, double apostrophe, and close the double apostrophe, comma, b with a dollar sign. So this gives you c value and prints this condition, a statement. Now to draw the graph, you have to use load draw. Define tangent equation and secant equation, right? Within wx draw 2d, within these two brackets, you have to write the commands: x range, y range, comma, color for the function. And since there are two tangents are there, you have to define two times. One tangent at 2 plus 2 by square root of 3. One tangent, this gives you tangent at 2 plus 2 by square root of 3, right, with color red. And with color red, another tangent at 2 minus 2 by square root of 3. Is that right? Then with color black, define secant line by this command. This command gives you secant line. So this is how you have to write Maxima program, right? And to plot the graph also. Graph of f of x, secant line, and tangent line. We are given 3 more problems. You write them as assignment, and we'll continue in the next class. Thank you.